Today, we're going to talk about the 186 permanent employer-sponsored visa direct entry stream. And the reason why we're talking about this is because immigration have just come out with the core skills occupation list. And they have said that if your occupation is on this core skills occupation list, you can, and you meet the requirements obviously, you can apply for the permanent 186 direct entry stream straight away. So what that means is that all these other occupations which were never able to apply for it can apply directly for permanent residency. You might be able to even skip the temporary employer-sponsored visa if you've got the skills. So if your occupation is on the core skills occupation list, you must still have a relevant qualification, you must still have competent English, you must have a full skills assessment, and you must have 3 years of full-time post-qualification work in your occupation. Okay, so the 482 visa, the work experience, immigration are a lot more lenient with it. With the 186, it's very strict. It must be post-qualification, so any work experience done when you're studying cannot be counted, must be full-time, and you need 3 years. So let's look at the occupation of childcare worker, just to give you an example. So childcare worker is one of the occupations which has been added to the core skills occupation list. So as long as you've got a relevant qualification and you've got 3 years after you completed the qualification in full-time work, as long as you've got competent English, and as long as you have a full skills assessment from a CEQA, who's the skill assessing body, then you should be able to apply for the visa. And obviously, the company must be willing to pay you $73,150, which is TISMIT, or above. If the company is not willing to pay you this, you cannot apply for this visa. So the visa has 2 steps, same as it always has, the nomination and the visa application. With the nomination, the company must give you a full-time employment agreement, demonstrate that they've got the financial capacity to employ you, so financial documents, demonstrate the genuine need to employ you. Okay, so the position needs to be genuine to the business and there needs to be a reason they're hiring you for it. All right, with the visa application, that's where you need to show your full skill assessment, 3 years full-time work experience, competent English, relevant qualification. So the company lodges the nomination and you lodge the visa application. I know this is a lot of information. It is the same or standard visa that it's always been. It's just that occupations on the core skills list can now go for this visa. All right. So if you have any questions, feel free to contact Pathway to Oz.